Melly,
Melly.
did you guys ever know each other or come across him or anything?
Yeah, you know, Yamel, he one of the ops, but he was from the building. You know what I'm saying? He was from the Calumet building where a lot of people from our way is from.
Before we get into that, who all lived there, man? I know Reese lived there.
Yeah.
I know I believe J-Man lived there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if Sosa lived there.
No, Sosa ain't live in the Met building, but Sosa was around in the Met building too. Like, the Met building is basically the BD building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the peoples was born. It was just like that was a project. You know what I'm saying? Before all these other buildings, that was a real project building. And E-Day was from there too. E-Day, Hoodo, you feel me? Like that, that's a real BD building. Like if you was from there, you was a real, one of your peoples was really like one of the BDs. You know what I'm saying? Reese, definitely his daddy, Big Reese from there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Melly, he from the Met building. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really why he BD. You know what I'm saying? He was a BD from the Met building. So if you've been around, you would have knew Melly or seen him. It's a couple of the ops. Keon, I think these niggas is from the Met building. A lot of I don't know how niggas made it to what they did, but yeah, he's from the Met building. So you'll see him around, you know what I'm saying, as a shorty, folk. But I can't even say that he used to run around a lot with the ones who end up staying from this side. He always did his own little thing, folk. But I definitely knew him from back then, seeing him around in the Met building.
Did you ever have any interactions? Did you guys ever run into each other or anything?
You talking about before the smoke or after?
Before and after.
Before the smoke, we ran into each other a lot. It was one no smoke. He was from the Met building, so we was in the hood. After he started dating my sister when I was in jail. So that was like, you feel me, the introduction of me like having that shit had, they him and my sister like not even really dating. They had started messing around when she was in jail. When I was in jail, my bad. So that was like when I had to like really hear about that, and like
that's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean it wasn't, I ain't gonna even say it was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was crazy because you just like didn't know, like he but bro, like this is like, bro, when in this street life, bro, like really, like only the men, we play this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even the men don't play this game. Like if you ask any street nigga from any hood, did he ever fuck a op bitch, or did he ever fuck a bitch from the ops? We all have multiple bitches, like plenty bitches for a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I learned, G, about like that shit. Like ops, like a girl might not fuck with an op bitch, but she'll fuck with an op nigga. Just like a nigga might not fuck with an op nigga, but he'll fuck with an op bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like people mingle, bro. Like this city small. If you only fucked with niggas you was raised with, you would run out of people to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Or you only fucked bitches who you knew since you was coming up that was in your hood. Like you wouldn't really be fucking a lot of bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like. So it's like, it probably was like crazy hearing that first, but it wasn't really like, when you really sit and think about it, bro, it wasn't really like nothing new that was going on. She wasn't doing nothing that had already been done by me and other people who've crossed that side, you know what I'm saying? Plus my sister, she's not from my block, bro. She just a big sister to her big brother. Like she was my twin, my nigga, like. She jumped out the porch before me, but she from really somewhere else. But she had to respect my hood. So, like, she wasn't really doing no op shit because that wasn't really her op. But me, I was like, you feel me? I would have been doing some op shit.
When she's dating, did you guys ever see each other or?
Yeah, I had to see him before, yeah. Yeah, and you feel me? Like, it was like, what the fuck could I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta understand, like, a nigga knowing... A nigga like fucking with your sister when you in jail, when you come home, he already know where you stay at. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm coming straight home on the band, like, or coming straight home paroled to my people's crib. So like he already know where my family and shit stay. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no point of me trying to knock him off. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't tight, you know what I'm saying? But like I couldn't. Yeah, he had to know where I stayed and shit. So it was like I ran into him when I first came home. But what the fuck can you do when a nigga know where your head at? You know what I'm saying? Nigga know where you getting out, where you going on parole, and what the fuck, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck can you do? You can't really let him know whatever you plotting. You can't let him in on it. You know what I'm saying? And this shorty, he one of the top dogs over there. So it's like, you just gotta play your role right when you was dealt the circumstances I was. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a real a savage knowing where you lay your head and knowing how you move and all that. He been knew my low and all that 6 months before I got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like so when you come home, whatever it is, you gotta be on it in your own mind. You know what I'm saying? But he and what was respectable about Yarmil was nothing never came behind it. Like I could have been smoked. I could have got backdoored. It's a lot of that I could have had. A lot of shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit could have happened to me. Nothing never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing never happened to me. I ain't gonna lie, like nothing never happened to me. So when a nigga like that was some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that mean that you never had no intentions of actually doing no sneaky backdoor shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I came home, we lived at that address for a whole nother year. Like they ain't move or we ain't move or none of that, gang. Like we ain't move. So when I came home, I came to a low he knew. You know what I'm saying? That he been to. You know what I'm saying? So it was like nothing never happened to me. And when I moved, I ended up thinking like, that's some shit a nigga could respect. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a motherfucker, there's niggas out here, bro, that'll backdoor you still. You don't give a fuck about how they feel about your peoples or knowing who they know. Niggas up with me and you. It's that. Your little ass still could get smoked. You know what I'm saying? It take a motherfucker to have their own mind and really be able to stand on shit to be like, for me to not walk out my crib one night and get my little ass killed. You know what I'm saying? Like it take, you know what I'm saying? All it took is him to say or tell a wrong homie. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have never probably had nothing to do with it. All he had to do was get the wrong information to the wrong homie. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they ain't gonna cross him or ain't gonna do nothing unless he said. And I could have walked out the crib one day or been coming in the crib and got my ass changed. I could have been pulling off from the crib and got my ass dealt. So it's like, when you know that, it's just like, that was something that I was able to like, all right, okay, that was thorough. Because, you know, it could have been that, bro. Like, I've seen it go many ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, it never went that way, though. So it was like, I fucked with that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Tay, man, bro, this is a classic, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we dropped a lot of well, you dropped a lot of stuff on people right here, man.
Yeah.
You know, man, it's always dope working with you, man.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, you my boy, man. We always kick back and, you know, do our thing, folk, bro. And you be asking me certain shit cause you from a different like you from the West, so it's like you be asking me more than just what other people be asking me. You feel me? Like you don't just ask me about certain shit cause you got a broader exposure to certain other things. So it'd be like cool shit, for I like coming on your shit, gang.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I try to make it creative. I try to do something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you probably get asked a lot of the same stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's another, like, I get asked, and I like how you always give me the chance to up my nigga Sosa, man, because there's too many platforms trying to diminish them or giving people voices that is going to diminish them. You know what I'm saying? There's not really too many people getting up here backing up what folks like really what was really going on, man. So I appreciate you always doing that because it's too much fool shit getting said out here.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. I appreciate you, Tay, man. Another classic, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, bro, man. We back with another one, man. On phone, let's take Capone. Y'all locked in with Camp Capone News, man. The Capone peoples.